Welcome to my channel. Fair housing ensures that everyone has a fair chance to live in the home of their choice, in the community of their choice, without facing unfair barriers. What is fair housing? Fair housing refers to the concept that everyone has the right to obtain housing without discrimination based on race, color, national origin, religion, sex, familial status, or disability. This principle is primarily enforced in the United States through the Federal Fair Housing Act, which was enacted in 1968 as part of the Civil Rights Act. Local and state fair housing laws may prohibit discrimination on additional protected classes. The bottom line is that discrimination hurts all sides of a home transaction, closes the door on the American dream of homeownership, and perpetuates economic inequality. Homebuyers, home sellers, and real estate professionals depend on strong fair housing laws and practices for our communities and economy to thrive. How do fair housing laws apply to a buyer? Throughout the home buying process, you deserve consistent professional service, irrespective of any protected characteristic. This means you should receive fair treatment from your agent, the seller's agent, appraisers, lenders, and anyone else involved in your home search and purchase. Additionally, your agent should present home options within your price range, without considering the racial or ethnic composition of neighborhoods. How do fair housing laws apply to a seller? Your housing advertisements should be free of discriminatory language and should not suggest a preference for or against individuals based on protected characteristics. When selling your home, it's important to ensure that you do not discriminate based on the buyer's race, color, sex, national origin, religion, disability, or familial status. Additionally, you cannot instruct your agent to handle the sale differently for these reasons. This means that your home advertisements should be open to everyone and not target specific groups. How does a realtor help ensure fair housing? Realtors have not only a legal obligation to comply with fair housing laws but also a duty to uphold the highest ethical standards. According to the Realtor Code of Ethics, they are required to offer equal professional services to all consumers. This includes refraining from discussing the demographic composition of neighborhoods and ensuring that property advertisements do not suggest any preference, limitations, or discrimination for any prohibited reason. Where can you report suspected discrimination in the home buying or selling process? Violations of the Fair Housing Act can be reported for legal action against violators. Report housing discrimination to the Department of Housing and Urban Development (HUD)'s subordinate unit, the Office of Fair Housing and Equal Opportunity (FHEO). Report ethical violations to your agent's state or local realtor association. You can also report concerns to a local nonprofit fair housing organization. Fair housing laws prohibit intimidation or harassment if you report discriminatory behavior.